Hi, I'm Karina, and this is a new original story from my Life Stories channel. Vitalik, I feel really bad. Anya, I'm so tired of this. Just take a pill or something. I can't just drop everything and rush to you every time you snap your fingers. I've never asked you for anything before. I think I'm going into labor. Anya, you still have 2 weeks. Don't be dramatic. I'm at the airport now. I told you, I've got a business trip. Call an ambulance, Vitalik. But the line went dead. Tears rolled down her face. How could this be? This was Vitalik, the father of her child. Anya quickly dialed for help. Please, I think I'm in labor. I feel horrible. She barely managed to say her address before everything faded. Darkness, silence, and bliss. Because there was no more pain. The doctor quietly entered the ICU, looked at the patient, then turned to the nurse. Any change? None. So young. He checked the monitors one last time and stepped out. He found the head nurse. Nina Gorgievna. We need to call her husband. Or a relative. Yes, I was about to. She's in a coma, and it's unclear how this will end. Honestly, I don't understand how her husband let it get this far. She clearly wasn't feeling well for a while. She reached for her glasses, but as usual, they weren't nearby. The numbers in the file were large enough, so she dialed. A man picked up almost instantly. Yes? Hello? Your wife, Anna Trifonova, was admitted to our maternity ward. The delivery was very difficult. She's currently in intensive care, and we haven't seen you around. Can you come in? There was a pause. Then he replied uncertainly. Anna Trifonova? Okay, I'll be there soon. The nurse hung up and shook her head. What kind of man is that? He sounded like he didn't even know his wife was pregnant. Ugh, these men today, no sense of responsibility. Andre parked in front of the hospital, heart racing. When they called him today, he nearly fainted. He hadn't seen Anya in 5 years. Not since she married his friend Vitalik. He had loved Anya since high school. They were sure they'd get married one day. But then Vitalik decided he wanted her. Vitalik was always the center of attention. Handsome, younger, richer. Girls chased him. One day, Andre told Vitalik he was going to propose. Vitalik laughed. Why bother? You're young. Girls will say yes anyway. Andre said firmly. Anya's not just any girl. Don't talk about her like that. Vitalik leaned back in his chair. You think she only loves you? She's just like everyone else. They argued, fought even. Wiping blood from his lip, Vitalik said, You'll regret this. I'll take her from you, just to prove a point. 2 weeks later, Anya looked down and softly said, I'm sorry, you're so kind and honest, but I've fallen in love with someone else. We've already filed to get married. Vitalik smugly handed Andre an invitation to the wedding. Andre left that same day. A year ago, he returned, having made good money and started a business. He never even asked about Anya or Vitalik until today, when the nurse called. How she got his number was still a mystery. Andre was brought to an office. Are you Anna Trifonova's husband? Not exactly. What happened to her? The doctor frowned. What do you mean? Your number is in her file. The nurse came in. Wait, this number starts with a 9, and I dialed a 0. Oh my God, I dialed it without my glasses. I'm so sorry. Why didn't you say anything? Andre asked. Well, I think she's someone I know. We were going to get married. If it's really her, and I'm sure it is, there's no husband around, I want to help. I have money, I have connections. The doctor raised a hand. His phone was on speaker. Hello, this is the maternity hospital. Anna Trifonova was admitted. Yeah, I know, she called me. In the background, a woman giggled. Vitalik, hurry up, the beach is waiting. It was winter. Your wife is in serious condition. She's unconscious. So, that's your job, to treat patients. And I'm far away. When is she being discharged? In a week. I'll be back by then. The line cut off. The doctor looked around, stunned. While she's between life and death, he's off on vacation without a care. What now? There are meds we don't even have, the nurse said. Andre stood. Forget about her husband. I'm here. I'll take care of it. Anya woke up the next day. Andre was allowed to stay. He had seen her baby girl, so tiny. So beautiful. Hey, how are you? He whispered. Where's the baby? I saw her. She's perfect. She smiled faintly, a tear sliding down her cheek. Vitalik should have been the one to say that. Anya, are things really okay between you two? Number, they haven't been for a long time. I pretend things are fine, and he pretends we're a family. Sometimes he even calls me, hey you, like I'm nothing. You knew about his other women? Of course I did. I just stayed quiet. I kept hoping that when the baby came, he'd change, become the man I once fell for. I'm sorry. Wait, how did you end up here? He smiled. Rest. Everything's going to be okay. You know it will. If I'm around. Yeah, when you're around, I never feel scared. Did you decide on a name? Vitalik didn't have time to talk about that. He said we'd figure it out later. And you? If it were just me, I'd name her Katya. Perfect. Then Katya it is. She closed her eyes and fell asleep, smiling. The next day, Andre came back. Anya had just fed Katya. Anya, we need to talk. Yeah, probably. You're being discharged tomorrow. Vitalik and his girlfriend land at 3 a.m. Discharge ends at 2. I know. He called me. Said I should take a taxi or wait. Seriously? A taxi? Anya, do you still love him that much? He's the father of my child. I know he's the biological father. That's not what I asked. What do you want from me? She asked. Do I regret choosing him? Yes. I'm ashamed. Especially because Vitalik later told me he only went after me to spite you. Said I was naive. And he was right. I was young and stupid. But I understand now. And thank you for everything. But I'll go home and wait for him. Keep pretending if I have to. Why? Because of Katya. Maybe if he sees her, he'll change. Are you sure? Number. But I have to try. You don't have to go back to nothing. Come with me. I still love you. And I already love Katya too. You shouldn't live where you're not loved. She looked down, then back at him. Is that even possible? After what I did to you? You didn't betray me. You made a mistake. That's all. But you'll always remember. And Katya's not your daughter. You know what? A father is the one who raises a child, not just the one who helped make her. Vitalik kissed his girlfriend. So when will I see you again? I don't know. I'm a dad now. Diapers and all that. She laughed. You never even visited the hospital. You're late for the discharge. Vitalik shrugged. He was tired of her. And the trip. He went to get flowers. The girl at the shop was cute, so he lingered. Then he drove to the hospital. Who are you here for? Anna Trifonova. She was discharged at noon. Someone already picked her up. Picked her up? Who? Don't know. Thought it was her husband. Big bouquet? Balloons? Nice car? A dream guy. Vitalik stood outside, stunned. He called her. Anya, where are you? I'm at the hospital. For the first time in 8 days? I know exactly where you were, and with whom. Don't call me again. I left with Andre. Who? A male voice cut in. It's Andre. Vitalik. You're not the man you used to be. And I'm not afraid of you anymore. Try something. And you'll regret it. You know I never bluff. Vitalik called a friend. Know anything about Andrei Leonov? Are you joking? He's buying up half the city. His business is booming. You should have paid more attention to life, not just women. Vitalik smashed his phone and got into his car. There was nothing left for him at the hospital. Thanks for listening to the story. If you enjoyed it, please support me by hitting the like button. All the best. Karina.